One of the things that really encourages me these days is the emergence of this journal, Providence, where people who are trying to think seriously about both Christianity and the international situation are creating a space where there can be, I think, a much richer conversation than we normally get.
Religion is the missing variable from too many discussions of politics, and I think there is no area of politics in which that's more true than foreign policy and international relations.
It was a deep shame to think that the very people who I wanted to be in positions of influence, working in State Department or the DOD or in think tanks or in academia, were the very people who were sort of tapping out and saying, look, this isn't for me because I'm a Christian. And so I sat down with Mark Tooley and we had this conversation and we said, what do we do about it? How do we help Christians think through faith and power, church and state, America and the world? And we came up with the idea of Providence, a journal of Christianity and American foreign policy.
Since founding Providence Journal, we have discovered that the challenges that we need to respond to are not just coming from the Christian left in terms of pacifism or a knee-jerk anti-Americanism, but rather many American conservatives are completely untethered to historic Christian teachings about the state's vocation and about traditions like the just war teaching.
Providence is the only magazine that presents foreign policy views or proposals or policies from a Christian perspective. Everyone else does it from a perspective of left, right, Republican, Democrat, very divisive.
I think Providence is critical because I think the role of Christianity in U.S. foreign policy making is not very well understood, and there's not really many people or spaces to read about the intersection of where kind of Christian realism and U.S. foreign policy meet.
How do you, as a Christian, navigate a conflicted world while being both faithful to your beliefs, but also effective in history? This is where we come together. This is where we pursue the resources of Christian intellectual history to arm ourselves for the tasks at hand.